Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today guys, I'm going to show you how to make a really simple wheel. But before we start this video, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss another video. And now, let's begin. Okay guys, so first of all, you want to make a 3 block by 3 block board, as you see. And the best material for a tire is marble, since it can take 6 hits. Well, it depends which stage you're in, but you know, it can withstand 6 hits. And as you see here, place a block in the middle and scale it up to the middle top, as you can see. And of course guys, this is very hard to explain. And now of course you do the same for the bottom. And now of course, scale it down so it's, what, like about 1 stud thick. So repeat that for the other block. And of course, I'm going to guess that you guys don't have the trowel tool because not everyone has it. So I'm going to have to go old school here. So what you want to do now guys is set your rotate to 15, and as you see, I really do recommend building, you know, what is it called, like barrier sides, because you know you're facing the wall here and I call them the barriers, since you know you can't really go up. So basically, so players don't walk over to the other team. That's what it basically is. And now of course you want to press, what key was it again? T, or if you're on a tablet, rotate it to the, hang on, so rotate it to the left and place it, and of course scale up and all that stuff. And now of course, you know, we scale it down again, and you know, we do the same for the other block. And now of course, as you see, we've got these like really annoying corners. So what you want to do now, you want to like have a play around with the, you know, with the top two. So I'm going to try 0.5. Get in there. I'm going to try 0.05. Not quite, but get in there. Let's try it again then. So 0.1, which is the total. Perfect. So 0.6 is what we're going to use all, you know, all throughout the wheel. So now of course we do the same, but this time we're going to go all the way around. So what I'm going to do now is set my scale to 0.5. Forget about these blocks, but you have to keep that 0. So you don't lose any progress. Now we've saved. Now we can clearly see that, you know, these gaps here, we have to, so basically if you want to fill in those gaps, you want to rotate the blocks till it, so how am I going to put this into words? So you want to rotate it till the face is at the right, so the face must be at the same angle as the gaps. So as you see now, it's now facing the right gap here. So now of course I got to make sure I have the right scale. And of course, sorry about my stuttering and all that. I'm just a young guy. And now of course we filled in the gaps. And now of course we got to do the scaling, and voila, all completed. And of course, don't forget to save, because lots of people do not save and lose all the progress. And now of course, you want to paint the tyre black, as you see, and it looks really cool. And now let's do the whatever they're called, the like bars. No, they're like wires. On a bicycle, it's like a wire. And yeah. Oh yes, that's it. It's called the hub. So now of course we're gonna do the hub for the wheel. And now guys, for the hub, we're gonna use marble, I guess. Because, you know, it looks really cool. And what you want to do is, you want to place it in the middle, turn on match rotation. What you want to do now is basically scale it till it's in the middle. Well, it depends what kind of wheel you want to do, but you can change the thickness if you want, but I'm going to go with 0.8, which is, you know, a bicycle, which is equivalent to a bicycle hub or an old school car. Now of course we want to scale it up till it goes to the other side. Now of course we're going to do this for every 45-degree angle, as you can see. And now of course we repeat it, so 0.8, as you can see now, doing a bit of scaling. And I'm going to do it for the others so I can see a lot better when it comes to like scaling over. And we do the same with this. And boom, we've done them all. Now we got to scale them all. And as you see, now we have done the hub. Now of course, let's paint it at a nice colour. So now guys, we've got the rim to do. So what you want to do is, you want to place a block, scale down, and of course do the same for every 15-degree angles. No, that's not correct. Don't listen to that, guys. I'm not good with my angles. And as you see now, guys, I don't know which part I scaled, because now there's a bit of an unevency. Oh, it's this one. And now, of course, guys, what you want to do is do the same for this one. And as you see here, there's like some, you know, flashing going on. And as you see, I scale this one to 0.6. No, 1.6. We do the same for this one. And of course, you know, we've got to keep trying here because sometimes, you know, it can fail. Well, not fail, but it can look a bit messy. And as you can see here, it is looking a little messy. And now, of course, I've got to squeeze this in the gap so I can see a lot better. No, not see a lot better, but see if it fits in a lot better. So that's 0.8, 0.8. And as you see here, guys, there's lots of, you know, flashing going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scale this tyre back a little. As you can see, there's lots of, you know, how can I say, like, corners sticking out. So now, of course, I've used, like, what, how much have I scaled out? So it's like 0.2, 0.4, 0.8, 1. No, hang on, I'm counting wrong here. So if I just get this back to the middle and recount, which is kind of painful for me. So it is 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, so 0.6. So we might need 0.7, so fingers crossed. Yes, perfect. So 0.7 is what we need throughout the rim. And now, of course, we're gonna apply that throughout, you know, the wheel. So of course, I'm gonna time lapse this part so it doesn't bore you too much. So what you're doing is, it's just basically doing this, but all the way around the wheel. And of course, remember, guys, if you're missing some pieces from the rim, save it for last. The rim is now done, so now of course we're going to paint it a nice colour, so I'm painting it the same colour as the rim. And of course I'm going to change the colour of the rim to red, because that way it looks really old school. And now of course you can remove your board, and of course repaint the hub if you want. And now of course guys, here's a little cool feature you can do. For the middle of the hub, like for the car logo or whatever, you can use a button. As you can see, I'm placing a button in the middle, if it will let me. And for some reason it's not painting, placing it in the middle. And of course set your rotate back to 90. And now of course, as you see, it's not perfectly in the middle. Now what you want to do is, you want to scale all the hubs so they're in the middle. As you can see, the ball over here is not centralized, so you want to scale this down a bit so it's a bit more centralized. And is it? I could live with that. And as you can see now guys, you can actually change the colour of the button, as you can see, but I'm going to keep mine red. In fact, what colour goes with red? Maybe green for a Christmassy style wheel. And yes guys, it does look a bit like a roll of flex tape. But yes guys, I hope you found this tutorial very useful. If you really enjoyed this video with me like stuttering all the time, leave a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, don't forget to turn on notifications, and now I will see you next time.